Why can't I speak today? I'm sorry if they start flying up everywhere and I can't tell, but hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you've never seen my face before, hi, hello, my name is Joanne and I'm really glad that you're here. In today's video, I thought it would be a fun idea to sit down and do a eyeshadow palette bingo while also answering the questions to my beauty resolutions tag. This tag was created by Mel Thompson here on YouTube, but I actually got the inspiration from Teresa is Dead. I was watching her video last night and I loved it. I thought it would be really fun and super easy to just sit down with you guys and chat while also putting on my makeup. We are snowed in here where I am, so we are not going anywhere. We're just having a very chill day at home. And honestly, it was very hard for me to get off of the couch to film this video because I had a little snuggle bug with me and I just wanted to sit there all day in our little blanket fort that we made. But yet here I am. I thought it would be fun to do our makeup together. So I will insert a picture here, but we are doing a multi-palette bingo today between 4 different palettes. The first palette is the Revolution Ultimate Crystal palette. It's very pretty. Look how pretty the packaging is. I wanted to do a very pink Valentine's Day look today, even though Valentine's Day was yesterday for me when I'm filming this video. But this palette has so many pinks and purples in it, and I thought this would be really fun to play with. So I included that in the multi-palette bingo. And also I have 4 individual shades from Give Me Glow. I thought that these were really pretty with the pinks and purples here, so I included that as well. The third palette that I included is from Colourpop. It is their CANDYLAND collection. I know that this palette gets a lot of flack here online, like barely anybody likes it, but as I've mentioned in a previous video, I actually do really enjoy these pinks on this top row right here, so I did include a few of those. And lastly, I really wanted to get some use out of this Colourpop eyeshadow palette. It is their Disney It's a Princess Thing palette, and as you can see, my daughter has also enjoyed it as well. I did include it for this bottom row right here of pinks and purples. The numbers that we got from our random number generator were 1, 9, 15, and 2. So those shades are from the Revolution palette, this sparkly shade called Allure. It's a very loose glitter, like honestly, like it's exactly like a Colourpop eyeshadow, which I'm not too crazy about. Those typically make my eyelids very itchy, like I'm sure they do a lot of people, but it is a really pretty silver to orange yellow shift, and I think that's really pretty. The second shade is also from the Revolution palette. It is this second shade called Victory here. It's a very pretty dark plum color. The swatch is kind of orange red though. In the pan it looked purple, but it actually looks orange red, but we're gonna keep going with it. The third shade is a individual shade from Give Me Glow. It's this pretty purple color in Pretty Little Lilac. So it looks like all of these shades that I got are all glitters. It right there, the purple color, so pretty. So far, okay, let's keep going. The very last shade is this shade right here. It's called Candy Crush from the CANDYLAND collection. It's also a shimmery pink color. Looks like that right there on the end. So I didn't get any matte colors in this. I feel like I can work with these colors. We'll see what I come up with. Okay, with all that, let's just get into the video, start the makeup, and start answering some of these questions. Okay, I think I'm going to first go into this color in the Colourpop eyeshadow palette, the Candy Crush color. These are extremely powdery, so definitely tap off your brush when you're using this palette. Number 1 is something that you do regularly in your makeup routine that you will try to stop this year. For me personally, it is not properly prepping my skin before I do my foundation. I am very bad for just waking up in the morning and just throwing whatever I want on my face without properly washing it from the night before, without properly moisturizing it. And I think that does negatively affect the way product applies on my skin. So this year in 2021, I really want to start taking care of my skin before I put makeup on. I did purchase a setting mist that's supposed to be moisturizing from e.l.f. that I tried out in my last video. I didn't necessarily like the way that it made my skin look on camera, so I didn't use it today, but I will try to use that more. Actually, I think the Colourpop shade did really good as my base shade. Even though it has shimmer in it in the pan, once it's applied on the eyes, you can't tell that it's got any shimmer in it at all. So I'm going to keep blending and we will move on to the second question. All right, I'm going to darken things up with the Victory shade and the Revolution Pro palette. And the second question is a makeup brand that you will try this year. As soon as I read this question, I immediately thought Kaleidos, and I also thought Midas Cosmetics. I keep hearing so much about those two eyeshadow brands on YouTube here in the little beauty sphere that I'm part of, and I do really want to try them out. I'm having a hard time grabbing this with a brush. I'm gonna keep trying. In general, I would like to try more indie brands. I love eyeshadow. I like purchasing eyeshadow and collecting them and looking at all of them all the time. So I personally would really love to branch out and try some more indie makeup brands as far as eyeshadow is concerned. I have a whole video coming out sometime next week about brands I want to try in 2021, and I will touch on it more in that video, but I do have a whole list of brands that I want to try at least something from, at least one product from in 2021. All right, so that deepened out nicely. The colors actually blended together nicely even though they're from two separate palettes. The next question number 3, is a brand you will let go of in 2021. And honestly, for me, I'm going into the Give Me Glow palette here with this lilac shade. For me personally, I am giving up higher end brands this year, specifically brands that aren't accessible to a lot of people, whether that is for its price point or for its shade range. I think now that it's 2021, it's absolutely insane to think that a brand can come out with a collection and not have an inclusive range, especially whenever these brands are being called out all over social media and still basically refuse to do anything about it. And that is just really disturbing to me, as I'm sure it is to a lot of people. A lot of people here have spoken out against these brands to try to make more people aware of what's going on in the beauty community. So for me, yes, brands that are insanely expensive, I will be stepping away from. I like to keep my products affordable, but also if these products aren't being inclusive, then I would like to them all together. For the very center of my eye, this turned out purple, but whatever, we're going with it. That's the whole point of a palette bingo. I'm going to finish it off with Allure here on my finger and just dab it right in the middle here. That is the eyeshadow look I came up with. I actually really like it a lot. So I'm going to move on to my face and we will keep going with the questions. Question number 4 is, what makeup technique would you like to try or learn in 2021? For me personally, that is going to be mastering the false eyelashes. I have never been one to really concern myself with false eyelashes, but I do think that they are very fun and I would like to be able to properly apply false eyelashes. I have been using a drugstore magnetic eyelash brand on my last few videos, so I've been practicing a little bit more. I'm still not great at it. They don't feel too secure to me, but I would like to keep testing them out and practicing with them. And also, if you saw my last video, I tested out faux freckles for the first time, and I had so much fun trying to put my freckles on. So I think I would like to continue to try to master the natural faux freckle look, especially for the spring and summertime this year. Question number 5 is a product that you will be leaving in 2021. And for me, that is setting powders and high coverage foundations. I don't know about you, but During this whole pandemic, I cannot be bothered with extremely high coverage, fake looking skin, especially on the daily. I like my makeup to be natural and easy to apply, something that's not going to cost me a lot of time and effort just because I truly cannot be bothered. I feel like I should have put the concealer on first. I honestly do not feel like full coverage foundation is necessary anymore. I think in 2021, we all realize like we have skin, we have problem areas. So I'm going to let my natural skin shine through and try not to be too concerned when I have problem areas that keep popping up. So yeah. Okay, I actually really liked this question. I liked a lot of these questions, but this one was good. So number 6 is, what products will you give a second chance to in 2021? And I really like this question because in the past, I have given up on bronzers and I have given up on those tiny little eyeshadow palettes that are highly curated. So in 2021, I would like to give those a second chance. Sabrina here on YouTube talks about a number 7 bronzer. It is supposed to be a very good, high quality bronzer that isn't too expensive. And while I was shopping on Makeup Revolution's website, I did find a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk like little quad. And honestly, I think it is so close. It looks like this. So I have put this in my daily makeup bag that I can use, but in the past, I have kind of veered away from those tiny little palettes. I have been more apt to using a single eyeshadow that I can just swipe onto my lids. But in 2021, I am going to try to incorporate more of those little quads and small curated eyeshadow palettes for my everyday use. Okay, I'm going to get in kind of close for this step. I'm going in with the magnetic eyeliner for the eyelashes. So it could all go wrong after this, but question number 7 is a resolution for your YouTube channel. And this year, I would really like to see my community grow. I think every YouTuber says that, but it's true. I really like the little community that I have gotten here on YouTube. We've all gotten pretty close. I would like to just see that grow even further. And also along with that, in terms of YouTube growth, I would like to start creating more videos that you guys actually want to see. I would like to see my retention rate go up and just ultimately start making more videos that are received well. As a new creator, that is sometimes not easy because you don't have a lot of people coming into your comments and letting you know what they want to see. So you kind of just have to guess and just keep putting content out until something sticks. So hopefully this year I can find that something that sticks and that resonates well with you guys that you want to keep watching. Okay, this one stuck really well. This one I had to fiddle with for a little bit, but I think I've got them both on. We're gonna keep going. So anyway, yeah, I hope I answered that question well. I would like to see my community grow, and I would like to start creating content that resonates well with you guys and that you actually want to see and that you keep tuning in for. So that is my goal for 2021 for this channel. Question number 8 is, do you have any skincare resolutions? And the answer to that is not really. I think I pretty well got my skincare routine down last year. Now the hard part is implementing it every day. I do get pretty lazy with my skincare routine, as I'm sure a lot of us have, especially during this time. I mean, I'm not really going anywhere other than to work, so I don't really see the point in obsessing about it too much. But I will try to be better this year at being more consistent with doing it day and night, which I haven't been. Question number 9 is a YouTube challenge that you would like to partake in this year. And actually I'm doing it right now. I would like to do more palette bingos so I can start using up some of these palettes. Also, it helps to get my creative juices flowing as far as like makeup looks, because honestly, I would not think to put these colors together. And I actually really like the way that it turned out. And also, I would like to do more tag videos so you guys can get to know me and so that we can just kind of chat and just do more casual videos. So yeah, those are the two types of videos that I would like to do this year. If you guys want to see anything different, then please let me know down below in the comments. I'm willing to try something different if you guys want to see it, so just let me know. Okay, I quickly did my blush and my highlighter because I only have one more question left. It is question number 10, a beauty habit that you need to stop this year. And honestly, this one came to my head so quickly, it's not even funny. I am notorious for leaving the house on a regular basis without a stitch of makeup on. I mean, nothing, no effort whatsoever put into my hair or my makeup. And honestly, I probably look like a little hobo. That is not to say that if you don't do your hair or your makeup, that's how you look. Me personally, I love to play with makeup. I love to do my hair and get dressed up. So whenever I am going out into public all the time without anything on, I don't really feel my greatest. And I would like to put a little bit more effort into my appearance. I mean, whether that's putting just like a BB cream on and like some mascara and a lip gloss, just something small whenever I go out, just to put a little bit more effort into my appearance. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm going to go out all the time with like a full face on all the time, but I do like the way it feels when I'm dressed up and when I've got my makeup on. So in 2021, that is what I would like to work on. I would like to try to appear my best more often, if that makes sense. So, okay, that is the end of the question. That is the end of this makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Of course, Mel Thompson and Teresa is Dead will both be linked down below in the description box if you guys would like to check out their videos, and everything I put on my face as well as everything I'm wearing, if I can find it, will also be linked down below for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you would like to see more videos from me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!